This Maccas is literally so busy. I made the mistake of coming at 12:15, so it's literally lunchtime and everyone's like rat racing to get their lunch. It's crazy. We're making progress. People are finally starting to drive. I finally got my order and I'm so hungry, so let's start this mukbang. Hey guys, we're gonna do a little Maccas mukbang. Okay, I just posted on my Instagram asking you guys to ask me juicy questions for this video. So I'm literally just gonna eat and talk to you guys at the same time. Let's go through everything I got. I've already drank half the drink because it's so hot and literally the line for Maccas was like a half an hour wait. So I needed some fuel. But we got an iced birthday cake latte and it's delicious. I literally love these. I give them like a 9 out of 10. Starbucks is my favorite like coffee, not coffee beans, but like coffee because there's so much variety. It's just so fun. Like, I don't know, it just reminds me of back when I was in America. I really actually want to go back to America so badly, but I want to go everywhere. I've booked in a holiday for Japan, so I'm going to Japan next year. I want to go to Europe for 3 months. And obviously the whole time I'm going to create content for you guys because that's going to be such good content. I want to go around Australia a little bit more. I've been to most places in Australia, but there are places I haven't been. I am going to Perth. I'm going to Perth in November, which is so exciting because I haven't traveled for years. Like literally last time, I did go traveling after COVID, but it was like to visit family around Australia. I haven't been like properly traveling for so long, and I feel like obviously I'm older now. I'm like 21. I should be eating. I feel like now that I'm older and I'm like 21, I kind of just want to like explore places, see things, and like live a little, you know? But I finished uni in March, which is so exciting. So I'm going to be a qualified nutritionist as I sit here eating Maccas. Maccas came out with 2 new sauces, a wasabi flavored mayo and an Outback barbecue sauce. I hate barbecue sauce, but this one is really delicious. These have really bad cheese pull, but Maccas mozzarella sticks are one of my favorite Maccas items ever. I give this sauce like a 9 out of 10 though. It's so delicious. Definitely try it. And here's the wasabi mayo. I just don't really like mayo. Wait, it's literally green. I just don't really like mayo, but you can't taste it as much because of the wasabi flavor. So it is nice, but it's not my favorite. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Yeah, so I really want to go to Europe for 3 months, which I'm currently like saving up for. Yeah, the only issue is I want to go with my boyfriend, and his uni course is like gonna clash with like summer, like Euro summer, so we might have to go in winter, which kind of sucks so bad. I would love to go to like Switzerland and see like the snow and stuff, but I really just want like a Euro summer. I want to be there now while everyone's there. It looks so good. I really want to go to Italy and Greece like so bad. Let's see if you guys have asked me any questions. I got a grilled snack wrap. These are my absolute favorite. I finished my uni course in March. Which is super exciting. And then like I'm a qualified nutrition like assistant, and depending on what course you did, you can be qualified as a nutritionist. So you've just got to like apply, pay the fee, all of that. And they get back to you and let you know what you are. But I'm in a bit of a predicament because I did the dietetics pathway to set myself up so that I can do dietetics. However, they said at the university I'm at, only 10% get through to dietetics, and it's the ones with like the best grades ever. And like, I'm not dumb, but I had to do like chemistry and stuff, and they were so hard that my grades are definitely not the best grades ever. So I'm in a predicament because it's like full-time, and obviously I'm doing like social media and stuff full-time. So I'm not sure if I want to like try do it at a different uni or anything like that. Oh my gosh, the cops are here. How awkward. I hope I'm not doing anything illegal. I don't think I am. Ah, scary. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know whether to go on and do my masters and like just be a degree girly, or if I want to focus on social media for a bit more and like take a year off and just like work in social media, see how it goes kind of thing. I'm not sure yet, because social media is currently my full-time job, but it's kind of like, how long will that last? So at least I'll have a degree now anyway. But yeah, I'm just like in a bit of a pickle because I don't really know where to go. But I feel like everyone in their 20s kind of has this predicament. Not social media wise, but like job wise. It's just like more of a, it's just like a very confusing time to be alive once you leave school and you go to uni. In saying that though, uni has been like the highlight of my life. No one really expected me to go to uni and thrive, but I literally love it. I love it so much. I love the classes, I love the pracs, I love that you hardly have to go in. I love that you're independent and you can do your work whenever you want. They basically give you all of your assignments at the start of the trimester, and then you can just like do them whenever you want. So it's very free, because in high school it was kind of like, here's your assignment now, like do it tomorrow, and you'd only get them like the week of kind of thing. But now you get them all at the start of the trimester and you can just do them when you want. So it's your fault if you do bad, and it's up to you to do really good, which I like, because I've always been someone who does my work straight away. I just don't like stress over me. I actually have a prac today, and they're weighing us, so I don't know why I'm sitting here eating so much Maccas. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care what it says on the scales, because people can see you. People can see what you look like. You can see what you look like. So I just like don't really care if they have to weigh me. Like, I know I'm healthy. Yeah, so like if I eat a fat meal before and I'm like 2 kilos more, who cares, you know? You gotta eat. Okay. So someone just replied to my story. It was so funny. Anyway, I'm just waiting for like more of your comments to come through. I feel like I can predict them already. This is so good. I'm really trying to get you guys out more YouTube videos. I kind of want to expand my like social media presence a little bit, because I always make content on TikTok and then I like repost it on like Reels and Snapchat and stuff. But I've been trying to do more like Instagram content, like pictures, static content and stuff. But I don't know. I just find it like more disheartening. I genuinely think it's just because I haven't really established myself on Instagram as much. So like when I post content and stuff, obviously it doesn't get as good of like traction. So then I like struggle a little bit. Actually, there's been something I wanted to talk to you guys about. I got a comment the other day asking if I have endometriosis, because last year I went into surgery for it and then I didn't really talk about it. So I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I think it's something very important and people are very uneducated on the topic. Let's eat some fries. They've all like fallen in the Happy Meal, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat the Outback barbecue sauce with them because I really like this Outback barbecue sauce. Okay, so yes, I have endometriosis. I got diagnosed in June 2022. There's only a couple ways that you can be diagnosed. One of them being through surgery and another one being through a scan that only picks up stage 4 endometriosis. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but that's like what I've heard from specialists. So I don't know if that's the same for like every country, but yeah, I just know it's very hard to get diagnosed, and a lot of doctors and specialists and stuff say that people have endometriosis, but it's not necessarily true until they've been diagnosed, which, yeah, is very hard to get diagnosed as well, because for some reason, because there's only like one test and it's like in the city, I think there's 2 testing sites. They don't really want to send people there because obviously it's quite a like popular demand getting the test, and also because it's only stage 4 endometriosis. If you have stage 4, you basically would probably be in hospital already because it's so painful. So I was booked in for that test, and then the specialist I was seeing ended up cancelling my test and putting me straight into surgery. So surgery wise, it's like an 8-month waiting list for public. I was so lucky, I have private health insurance, so I only had to wait like 2 months, and this was like during the COVID time, so I had to like send in a like rat test and all that. But my heart goes out to everyone who's on the waiting list, because literally it's like 1 in 7 women have it or something. So it's just crazy to me that they don't have more facilities to help women, because like how do you expect women to keep society going and having kids and stuff if they can't even have them, you know? Anyways, I'm hoping that there'll be a lot of change in that department. Okay, let's go on to like symptoms and stuff. So I'd been getting symptoms since I was like 12. So I used to like struggle to digest food really, really bad, and I would vomit up like 50% of what I ate during the day at nighttime, and I never knew why. I went to so many doctors and stuff, and they just never had the answer for me. So yeah, that happened, and then like I hit puberty kind of late. Like it wasn't like crazy late, but it was like definitely after everyone else, all my friends and stuff at the time. It would be super, super painful at that time of the month, and it was not every month for me. It was like very, very rare. So I couldn't even like move those days. I would literally be like bedbound. My camera just overheated, and it's literally winter in Melbourne. I don't know what's going on. Literally global warming. What's happening? Anyway, when I was in year 10, I got rushed to hospital one night. I've been in and out of hospital quite a few times that I don't really remember the timeline. But basically since I was 12, I was in and out of hospital for different reasons, and they all revolved around the same reason, but we didn't know that. So in year 10, I got rushed to hospital because I was in so much pain. And basically they came to a conclusion that I had PCOS because I had like cysts on my ovaries. But since getting that diagnosis, I've seen so many specialists, and they've basically said to me that you can't really be diagnosed with PCOS until you're over the age of 30, because every woman under the age of 30 naturally has more follicles on their ovaries than women over 30 because they're so young, and yeah, it just like produces more. So it's like a natural thing, so you can't actually really be diagnosed with PCOS at that age. So they kind of took the diagnosis back a little bit, and I've had so many ultrasounds and stuff since. Only sometimes it'll show excess follicles, and so I actually don't think I have that, because I've heard from so many specialists, and like obviously when I'm like 30 I'll get checked again and everything. But yeah, it's a misconception. So if you've been told that, I would recommend going to another specialist, because my first specialist, no offense, was like really bad. Yeah, I got a new specialist, she did all the tests, and the crazy thing is no one really believes you. So I was told so many times that my symptoms don't sound like normal symptoms. Like every time I play tennis, and every time I play tennis, I was in so much pain. Every time I ran, I was in so much pain. Every time I did like any exercise, literally so much pain, which is crazy because they were telling me that usually they don't feel much pain when they're exercising. And then also they told me that I was much underweight for having endometriosis, because most people are overweight because of the hormone imbalance. It causes you to be overweight. So then they were worried I had an eating disorder, and I'm like, I definitely do not. I eat a lot, so I think I'm just very, very lucky, because it could have been on the other end where I was overweight because of what I've got. But yeah, so I think I'm just very, very lucky in that field. They also told me I was literally so tired. I can sleep for like literally 15 hours a day and still sleep at night. Like I'm literally like a real life sleeping beauty. I got told that having chronic fatigue with endometriosis is very, very normal. Oh my gosh, there's people walking past me, so awkward. Yeah, anyway, having chronic fatigue with endometriosis is very, very normal. I haven't been tested for it, only because it's caused from endometriosis, so it's harder to find out if you have it or not. But knowing myself, I definitely have it. I literally sleep 10 hours every night and then need a nap during the day. I have to go to the gym in the morning, or I actually don't have enough energy to do anything. So yeah, that part definitely sucks about it. But what's crazy is everything I was telling them was 100% right. So I only had to get 3 incisions in my surgery, and that's because I literally told them where it was. So they had to put an incision through my belly button, because that's where they put the gas pipe up, which is another story. That is so painful. But yeah, so the other incision is, I've got 2 like under my belly, and usually they have to do up to 5, like 3 to 5, but like I said, I was very lucky because I kept telling them, it's on my left side, it's on my left side, it's on my left side. They cut me open, and then they found it exactly where I told them it was. So if you feel pain or you think something's wrong with you, make sure you listen to yourself, because they kept telling me, nah, it wouldn't be there, doesn't sound like that, we can't feel anything, we can't see anything on ultrasounds. Literally exactly where I told them. They told me that it was pulling much more than like usual growths do, so it was pulling around like my body a bit. So they said as soon as they cut it out, it's like instant relief, and it was. It still hurts to this day sometimes where the scar tissue is, and you can't like lift really heavy weights and stuff when you have endometriosis, like ever. So like being a bodybuilder is like out of the question, because it's just very, very painful, and you just like, the pain that you experience is not nice. So yeah, stuff like that will always be limited, like exercise and stuff. But now that the growth is gone, I don't have like the same pain that I used to. That was like insanely bad. It can grow back at any time. Most people's average is about 5 years, so I'm hoping that mine at least lays off for 5 years, but it can grow back after a year. Knock on wood, it's been a year now and I don't think I have a growth, so fingers crossed. But yeah, there's lots of things that they recommend to you. There's lots of things that you can do to help. But yeah, I think the main thing is if you're feeling anything, make sure you see a specialist. If the specialist isn't good, don't feel bad to go see a new specialist, because I was with a crappy specialist for like 2 or 3 years, paid so much money, $400 every single appointment, and literally did nothing. Didn't do a check on me, didn't do anything. As soon as I went to my new specialist, who's amazing, first time, curtain around, checked everything, like just so much better. So listen to yourself, because it's so important. Okay, the main question I'm getting is, do I have a boyfriend? The answer is yes. I do have a boyfriend. We've been dating for a very long time, but we just don't really put it on social media much, because I don't know, we just live very different lives in that sense. Like, he's not on social media at all, so I don't want to like expose his identity in a way that is like he isn't choosing to do himself, you know? Like, I chose to put myself on social media, I choose to make these videos, I choose to like do it all myself. So I don't, like, we've spoken about it and stuff, and he's been in a couple of my videos on TikTok and stuff before, but yeah, it's just not really his thing, and he's studying really hard to become something that he's always wanted to do. So I'm just gonna let him live his best study life, and I'll do my thing, he does his thing. You know, it's not for everyone, and that is so fine. Maybe one day I'll do like a little introducing video of him if he wants that, but yeah, I never want to put someone on social media who doesn't want to be, because it's literally there forever. So all respect. I got some chocolate macarons. These are so good. Maccas macarons are the best. I prefer the salted caramel, but they gave me chocolate, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's like my main question. Another question I always get is, am I at school? Obviously not, because I've been speaking about uni. Yeah, I just look really young, but I'm actually 21. Hoping when I'm 50, I still look kind of young. These are literally insane. I actually can't. I'm so sorry. I keep looking at myself. I can't help it. This year I really want to, well, not this year because it's like halfway through the year, but I mean like in the next year, like starting now, I really want to put myself out of my comfort zone a lot more, especially with like social media, because heaps of my social media friends and stuff always go on like brand trips and stuff, but I guess I just haven't put myself in a position to be able to do that. But I think like I'm really feeling more independent and trying to like go to events and stuff by myself, so I'm really hoping this year I can like push my comfort zone even more, meet new people, go on brand trips, make content, like do all that. So yeah, I'm just setting a goal for myself to do that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I accidentally posted all these reels on my Instagram. So embarrassing, because usually I put my reels like just in my reels, but Instagram was like broken and it kept posting it to all my followers. It's really awkward because everyone keeps liking them and commenting on them, and they've gotten like 20 on their page because I literally posted like 20. So now it's super awkward. I think today I'm also going to go and try the Barbie meal from Grilled, because I haven't tried it yet and everyone's saying it's really good. So I do want to try that. Also because I don't even know how long the Barbie movie's on for. I actually went to the pre-screening and it was literally so good. Like, I loved the movie. I know everyone's a bit confused by it, and I totally get that. I guess it was a little bit confusing I think just because no one was expecting that from Barbie. I really liked the movie. I thought it was really important messages and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I literally had no issue. Let's see if this cheese will pull. No, they're too stale now. That's okay. Sometimes I like to eat just the cheese out. It's like rubber. I love it. I'm about to go and eat another meal. So I think I'm gonna go to grilled and do like the Barbie thing. So I might not eat those last mozzarella sticks, but I literally ate everything else. Everything else is gone. Actually, I have to go home because I have to film this tiny little intro for this campaign, and it's literally driving me crazy, and I didn't even mean to pick up this campaign. It was kind of an accident. I accidentally applied, and I applied like with all the wrong details, wrong rates, everything, and then I got accepted, and I didn't really want to do it, but I didn't want to be unprofessional, so I just did it. And now it's literally a nightmare and they're driving me crazy. So, Saz. Someone said orange juice or apple juice. I like maybe orange juice better. When I was a kid, I liked apple juice, but then I grew up and I like orange juice. I just think it's superior. Let's have a look. Let's do a little drive with me while I drive home. Can I get a mansion, a jacuzzi? Give me head with my concussion, like go to bed, rockstar. We so better with you, baby. Freaking out on the interstate. I'm kind of stressing out because they also want me to like submit the video today that I have to now go refilm a bit, edit it, and then they want me to hand it in, and I literally have 50 minutes before I have to head off for my uni prac. So I'm a little bit, not anxious, just a little bit stressed that I'm like, I'm not gonna have enough time because they're asking a lot out of me, but at least I've edited like the rest of the video, which was approved. It's just the first part they want me to like redo, which is fine, but editing takes a long time, and then they kind of just asked for it to be ready today, which kind of stressed me out a little bit because they never told me. It says that it's due max tomorrow, and I did the video earlier for them because I love to get things done earlier. Like, I just think it's more professional if I just like make the video really good, edit it, spend like a whole day on it at the start and give it to them, because then they can come back and be like, we want this change, we want that change, and I can do it for them on time. But the video is literally due tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, I'll try and get this back like as soon as possible for you, and they're like, oh yeah, we can't wait to see it today. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about my job, absolutely love it, but I literally have a uni prac and I'm busy all night, and I'm like, I just hope I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll literally do everything in my power to try and get this done, because like I just think it's so professional to, you know, get things done fast but also to a good quality. But I just don't want to rush it for them and not have it as good as I want it. Also, I have to try and make my hair look the same that was in the video, but my hair has a hair mask in it right now because I wasn't expecting to have to film a campaign today. So it's like a little bit greasy, and then they want it to look the exact same as it does in the rest of the video, and I'm like, I don't have time to wash it and blow dry it. So now I feel like I'm just rushing this video. I'm like, ugh. So I'm gonna try my best, use some like dry shampoo or something. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to make next, because I would love to make more videos for you guys. But yeah, have the best day ever, and I love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Goodbye.